Hey everybody, Erebus here. In today's short video, I want to talk about something I saw on Twitter a couple of days ago. It was about the sights in Rainbow Six Siege. Now this is a fan-made concept design made by a guy named Omar, with the possibility of adding different sight options and the ability to change the color of them. Now when I saw this, it caught my attention because this could be a really cool addition to Siege. I'll cover why I like this idea and why I have a few concerns for this as well, but we'll get to that in just a bit. So first, let's start with probably one of the most used sites in Rainbow Six Siege, and that's the ACOG site. So let me bring up a picture to show you guys exactly what's going on here. So as you can see in the picture, we have the ACOG with this huge cross for a site using the normal red color. Then to the left of the site, we have a column. So starting from the top of the column to the bottom, we have peak, which is the site we have in the game as right now. Then below that is circle, color cross, and then crossbow. Now the only two sites we don't really know for sure what they look like are circle and crossbow because the picture is just too blurry to get a visual of it. The next to the column is the color palette, which gives you the ability to change the color of the site to your liking. So let's go ahead and move on to the next site, which is probably the second most used site in the game, and that is the holographic site. As you can see from the picture, we have this bright green cross instead of the original site. And according to the site option column, we can see that the site we have, which is called 551 or 552, then below that is Delta, Crosspoint, and Dot. Now out of all these sites for holographic, I really like the Crosspoint site the most, and that bright green color really stands out. I'm really curious though to see how that green site would show up in gameplay. So the third site we have in the lineup today is the red dot site. Once again, the top of the column is the normal dot. Then below that is peak, which is one being showed, which resembles an upward arrow or mountain peak with a bluish color to it. Then we have a double circle and narrow sights. I try to zoom in to see exactly what that narrow sight would be, but it's just too blurry. And finally we have Reflex sight. Starting from the top we have the triangle sight. Then below that is diamond, which is the one being showed with the dark green color. And the last two sight options is cross, square, and dot. Now out of these, the one that seemed the most interesting to me is a cross square sight, even though you really can't see it. Now overall, I like this idea of being able to change my sight and the color of it as that further step of customization to the game that many people like, which is always a plus. Another reason I like this idea is the fact that many people may not be able to see the red sight, and giving them the ability to change the color or the sight to something they can see will help them in the long run. My concerns though is that if this is added, they keep it simple. I don't want it to go to a silly side of sights with like a flower or a star or something of that nature. My other concern is that some of these sites might actually cover your target, making it difficult to stay on target. So maybe allowing people to change the size of the sight would stop that issue. And something else I think would be really cool to add is the ability to change your crosshair color. This would help with sight placement for many people as well. Well, that's all I had for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments down below of your thoughts on this. Do you like the idea of this, or are you completely against it? Subscribe for more updates and gaming information. Until next time guys, have a great day and game on.
Drone activated.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.